Listen, bro, you have to understand that if you want to achieve more in your life, if you want to go further, if you want to make more money, achieve more success than other people in your surrounding, that you will not feel good getting there. It's not gonna feel comfortable whatsoever. You're supposed to feel like shit on the path towards getting there. Because you probably have the belief right now, and I held the belief myself for a long time that held me back a lot, thinking that success isn't supposed to feel uncomfortable. You're not supposed to do things that don't feel good to you. It's something that we learn through like society, how your parents probably treat you, and a lot of different things. And just like naturally how we are as humans, when we feel negative emotions, we usually try to like kind of retract and like stick away from that and like hold back when we feel negative emotions. And this held myself back for a long time and kept me broke for longer than I would have had to, because I was just avoiding feeling those emotions. But when I was willing to step into uncertainty, when I was willing to do this one thing and understood this one concept I'm going to explain to you in this video, my life changed completely. Allowing me to make way more money than I made before. Literally like 10x my income, make my first $10,000 per month. Create a life of freedom, make new connections, build an entire new life for myself, create confidence, internal certainty. All of this stuff came from me as understanding this concept. And I promise you, if you listen to this video and you implement the stuff I'm going to tell you about in this video, your life will change completely. Because the thing you're doing wrong right now in your life and how you operate and the belief that you hold right now, most likely is that when you're in front of a decision, right, you want to achieve freedom, you want to become an entrepreneur or like make money online or create a life that's different from other people. You want to do something more. But when it comes to actually taking the first step towards getting there, when it comes to actually making the decision to take action on that, you need to realize that like the way, if you want to create a life that 99% of people don't have, you also need to make decisions that 1% of people are willing to make and that most people are not willing to make. What does that mean? Is that those decisions are going to be uncomfortable to do. It's going to be scary. You have to push through things that most people aren't willing to push through to get results that most people never get. And it's something that I see a lot of people I speak with on a daily basis, especially like a lot of younger guys, like 18 to 22. You have goals, visions of doing all these things. When it comes to actually taking action on them, you're acting based off of your emotions. You're acting based off of how you feel and letting your discomfort, your fear of failure, your nerves, you're letting these low-level emotions dictate your actions. And that's why you stay stuck. And the thing that you need to realize is that like the fear, the nerves, the discomfort, all those negative emotions, that is how you move forward. By stepping into those things, that is how you will get closer to where you want to go. But if you're constantly avoiding those feelings, you're going to stay stuck forever. And this is like a belief that you need to shift in your head, is realizing that like success isn't supposed to feel good. You're never supposed to like arrive or like feel comfortable on your journey. You're constantly going to be living in uncertainty. You're constantly going to be living in like discomfort and like living and doing things on your day-to-day that you don't know if it's going to work out 100%. But that is also what's required to see the success that you want. And it's the game that you're playing. So if you tell yourself that you want to be an entrepreneur and you're talking to yourself and saying that like, I want to achieve more in my life, I'll be really careful with that stuff, because you also need to understand that like all of that stuff implies that you're willing to do really uncomfortable things, and that you're willing to do things that are nervous, do things that are scary to do. And you need to be able to match your actions with your words. If you say that you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to achieve more in your life, your actions also need to be at that level. Because if your words are up here but you're not willing to step into discomfort, not willing to do things that are not guaranteed to work out, you're not going to actually achieve the goals that you have. Do you know of any successful business owner, if you look at like Elon Musk or anyone that's really successful, that hasn't stepped into uncertainty? Do you think those guys are like, when he started like the rocket launching business, do you think he was like 100%, this is going to work out, guaranteed, I'm not taking any risk right now, this is all my money that I invested into this is going to work out for sure? Obviously not. But the reason why they are where they are is because they were willing to take risks that no one else was willing to take. So the question is like, are you willing to take risks that other people aren't willing to take to get the results that most people never achieve? Or are you going to be like everyone else and just asking or like telling yourself and telling your family that you want to achieve more, but your actions are down here, even though your words are up here? Realize like the only way you can fail is by never taking shots. if you never try anything to get to your goal, you're always gonna stay stuck. And this is stuff that held me back for so much time. It's like, and still to this date, it's just like, you get some success, or you're about to start something, and like you start thinking about all these negative thoughts, and you're like, shit, this is uncomfortable, I shouldn't do it. It's like a natural response. Or like, this feels a bit bad, or feels a bit off, or like this, I have two different options. One is comfortable, one is uncomfortable. I'm gonna go with the one that's comfortable because it feels more like, kind of, I'm more used to it, you know. But you have to constantly remind yourself, like, the most uncomfortable option is pretty much always going to be the best option for you to take, because by stepping into discomfort, that's the only way that you grow. And it's never going to feel like the right time to step into discomfort. It just comes to you deciding to commit to it and deciding, like, I'm going to take the more uncertain path to have a chance of getting a higher outcome and a higher payout from that as well. Because if you look back in your own life, you will realize that every single time that you took the more uncertain route, you did something that was not guaranteed to work out. You took the riskier path. Every single time, I guarantee you, you made huge leaps forward. Maybe you didn't succeed every time you did that. Maybe you didn't like actually achieve the thing that you wanted, but every single time you made progress. And you made way more progress doing that than by just holding off and not doing anything at all and not making a decision. And this stuff is gonna change your life. Like, if you're able to just start committing stuff, start like stepping into uncertainty and doing things that are not guaranteed to work out, your life will start flowing. You will have stuff kind of aligning in front of you. You will start, you travel to this place that you're really scared to travel to. You leave your hometown, you travel somewhere, and you meet the right people at the right time. You get the right business opportunities in front of you, and you get into the right business at the right time, which allows you to learn a certain skill that allows you to then have another business opportunity line up, that allows you then to start your own business, to allows you to make your first million online. Like, this, all these different things are gonna line up when you're living in uncertainty. But when you're sitting behind like closed walls and you're sitting on the sidelines and you're letting fear hold you back, none of that stuff is gonna happen. And I can tell you, if this happened for me myself, because I used to live in Sweden, I was really struggling with like starting a business online, and I kept trying different things, SMMA, affiliate marketing, nothing really worked. And then I started like a brand new sales role with a remote sales company, no experience doing that, and I just kind of went into it like on a leap. And while doing that, I decided to move to Medellin, Colombia, where I'm at right now. I was 19 years old, had like $4,000 in the bank account, that was it. Brand new sales role. I just decided to book the trip, go here. I didn't really know anyone at all, but I just went for it. And doing this, like, it changed my life, because I came here, didn't really know anyone. I was just like open, putting myself out there in like networking circles, and just like grinded as well in my sales job a lot. And doing this, it opened up so much. Like, I met some really cool people out there, people that are really like 7-8 figure entrepreneurs at a super high level. I made connections that I'll have for the rest of my life, and it's opened doors in different different opportunities, and allow me to make more money now than I made before, and allow me to have more freedom and better connections in general, a better network by just stepping into uncertainty. But I didn't know any of these things before I went there, and all this stuff would have happened unless I was willing to step into this. So like, really take this away from this video and realize like, nothing in your life is going to change unless you're willing to step into uncertainty, unless you're willing to do things that are not guaranteed to work out. So let this be the last video that you watch today. Stop information gathering, stop trying to learn more information, and realize you just need to start doing stuff. It's gonna feel like shit, it might not work out, but that's the only way that you will make real progress. You can watch videos all day long, you can be researching all day long, but you will only make progress when you actually willing to step in something and fucking take action on it. It's gonna change your life. It's gonna be uncomfortable, it's gonna be scary, but that is how you separate yourself from everyone else. So I'll leave you with this, is that the only way you can create a life that very few people live is by making decisions and doing things that very few people are willing to do as well. And that starts right here with you being willing to step into uncertainty. So that's it for the video, guys. Hope you got some good takeaways from this. Again, take action on this stuff. Don't just click off this video and go back to another YouTube video or Netflix. Take action on it, implement it in your own life. You can connect with me on Instagram down below if you want to like connect more and like talk with me in the DMs and stuff, and I can help you out. And leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Comment what you think down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video as always. So subscribe so you don't miss out on it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Ciao.